This is Love the Games 97 here.
Cool. Bring it. Don't get crushed. Oh, it's probably green. Hello? Why am I here? Idol? Is that you?
Alright, Love the Games 97 here. I'm going to be talking today about the new Call of Duty that's coming out called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, the multiplayer trailer was just released, and I was thinking, what are they going to do differently in this one? Are they even going to do anything differently in this one? Because they need to change some of the things about the game. You know what I mean? With Call of Duty, it seems like they changed the maps and they changed some elements. Now, I did notice a very distinct difference between Treyarch and Activision, or Treyarch and Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward. Treyarch seems to be sticking with different technologies. Like, first it was back in the older times, and then it was in the future, and I think the next Treyarch game, I don't know if it's going to be modern or if it's going to be super futuristic, because with Treyarch, it seems to be what they do. And also, I saw that they have vehicles for the, they have vehicles for the, sorry, probably can't hear me. It seems like they actually added in playable, drivable vehicles around the map in the new trailer I saw. And then they have space beams, which just seems kind of OP. We are getting raped. But, I just think that this one actually looks like they're mixing things up. I did notice a few things. The guns, the aiming spots for them seem to be a little different. I like the new sights they've got going on. It does look very interesting. I'll have a picture up on screen for you. And also, tell me what you think about the perks. Do you think they'll change them up, or do you think they'll have the old-fashioned sleight of hand, recon, and all that fun stuff? I hope they change it up, because with Ghost, the perks were just, I couldn't understand what was going on. I was just like, squad points, and then you get first... Ah, shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm not really trying to play, I'm trying to just talk. I just think that the perks need to be changed a little bit. They need to do differently. They need to be adaptable perks. Changing. You know what I mean? Like, you have sleight of hand, you know? And depending on how you play, like, if you switch your weapons a lot, the more often you switch your weapons, like, you can't just sit there and be like, but if you switch your weapons, switch your weapons, shoot, and actually, like, hit people with it, I think that would be a great way to actually have sleight of hand do something differently. Like, where it can reload, it could also switch your guns fast enough, if that's something you do. Wonderful. And I think it would also be a good idea to have the perks be able... Of course, that was the final kill. But I do think it would also be a good idea to have the perks change based on how you play. Think about it. If you reload bigger weapons, you'll get a bonus. If you more often use bigger guns, load bigger guns more often, or use bigger guns more often. Like right now, if I use sniper rifles more often than I use the ACR or submachine guns, then you should have a bonus towards that, and a bonus towards your pistols. I just feel like they should mix it up a little bit. It's starting to get dull. I mean, come on. And then also I did see a little thing in the trailer that looked like Levolution. I'm just... What? What? Beware of changing elements. I mean... In Black Ops 2, does everybody remember how they'd have things that say dynamic map elements and stuff like that? and when you turn it on and off, it doesn't matter because it didn't really do anything. Um, what does that actually do? Oh, this one again. Because I would like to know, because I was just wondering what to do about it. Because you can turn it on or you can turn it off. And in this one, will you be able to turn it on or keep it? Is it going to be permanently on? Turn it off? And then the downfall of Ghost. I'd have to say the most pitiful thing about Ghost when they were releasing it was the destruction. A little bit. I hope the campaign's fun. I hope the multiplayer is actually addictive, and they throw in new elements that we haven't seen in a while. I hope they bring it back, because with the new Ghost, I was not interested at all. I just couldn't give a rat's ass more, or less, I should say. It's just what, how. I always join a game in progress. It's just how come this big company can't build a game, this big company. I'd have to say the Call of Duty franchise is probably one of the biggest franchises nowadays. They can't build a game that gets an above 90. I mean, anymore, I should say. I think one of the old ones did. I think one of the old World of War or something like that. I think it got a high rating, but other than that, they haven't. And I'm just like, why can't this big ass company make good games that people actually, it sucks because people, us as the consumer, are feeding into this. We are letting them do this without saying, hey, you need to change your shit or else we're not going to buy it. Because no matter what we say, people are going to keep buying it. We have to face that fact. People are stuck in that loop because it seems like in the human mind, we do not like change. And this would be contrary to that belief. The contrary belief would be that we are stuck to change, and we're stuck to not having change. We need change. We need it to be there because this series, it's just it's just not changing. And if they changed it a little bit, I mean, seriously, Valve, think about this. Counter-Strike Source, that game, good rating, very popular, still being played today. But modern Call of Duties are starting to fade away. The online community is still fading away slowly, not very rapidly. But if you think about it, Valve isn't as big. Well, they might be. I don't know. After Dota 2 and TF2, I think they got bigger. But when Counter-Strike Source was made, they weren't as big. A lot of work. It feels like. And then these companies that pump out a game every year, they just no. There's nothing changing really. I mean, of course, the graphics and guns are different, and perks might be different. But just why can't they actually change that, like, dramatically? I know apparently it's the Call of Duty formula, but I'm just thinking, when will the formula run its course? When will we actually decide, hey, this formula is kind of dull now, can we please get something different? Because people always bitch about how Call of Duty is over, and I'm just like, alright, well, it would be over if you idiots would stop buying it over and over again. Not saying you guys are idiots if you do buy it, it's just my personal opinion that the game sucks. Even though I am playing this one because I have too many hours in it to stop playing it. Just kidding. I was just playing it because to talking about Call of Duty Ghost, what better way to talk about Ghost than playing Call of Duty? And if we get Fallen, I'm gonna leave because don't like Fallen, of course. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think about the vehicles? Do you think they'll be useful? Do you think they'll just be perks like well, they're gonna be perks, obviously, like or not perks, kill streaks? Because this is the same company that did this one, that has assault, support, and specialist. Will they be bringing that back? Let me know what you think and how you feel. The guns, tell me what you want. Do you want super futuristic or do you want near in the future? Because I'm not gonna lie, if they have near in the future, for a DLC pack, this bugged the shit out of me for Call of Duty Black Ops. For a DLC pack, they should have 100%, without a doubt, had a DLC pack. Oldies, think about it. Future game having guns that were back in the days, like Thompson's, the MP40, just guns like that are slightly futuristic, like with Wolfenstein. They brought back the Tommy gun, they made it look slightly futuristic, like futuristic packs. That would have been the perfect DLC. I would have spent like $20 on that instead of 15. But, you know, they don't want to mess with the formula, which sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks hardcore. So this now is the Call of Duty formula, and it won't change, I feel, but this game gives me new hope seeing the trailer. I do like the jetpacks. I do like how fast-paced it looks and how fast-paced it probably will feel. Just let me know below about the Levolution, the changing shorelines and stuff, and now they added in swimming. That's amazing. But I'm just glad I didn't hear the same word over and over again in this trailer. Dog, 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 dog. Anyway, this is Love the Games 97, and that is my opinion about the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let me know what you think. If you don't like my opinion, I'm sorry. It's just a personal preference on what they should do. But just comment below what you think and what you feel, and leave a like if you enjoyed me rambling on. But yeah, this is Love the Games 97 signing off, and have a great day, my fellow gamers.